All right, there we go. Good morning, everybody. It is 6:20 a.m. here in the beautiful Midwestern United States. The weather's pretty nice, and I'm up early. I got up at 5 o'clock this morning. I've been retired about 3 weeks now, and still trying to figure out where my sleep lies. But anyway, the sun's up, so I'm awake. So I remember my grandmother when I was a kid, when she was about 65 years old, which is my age now, she lost probably 40, 50 pounds. And I think that contributed to her living into her 90s, her mid 90s, which was pretty impressive. So, my appetite is substantial. On the 21st of April, I found Dr. Ken Berry. Dr. Ken Berry, I found him, and I've discovered something called the carnivore diet. And so I just decided to, I thought, well, I could try to do this. It sounds good, just living on meat. Beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, BBBE. That's what he says. And it's pretty good. So you get to eat until you're satisfied, which is a good thing. And then you're not hungry. Now, when you eat meat, it stays with you, and you're not hungry. And that was my problem. I would eat 1,100 calories for breakfast, and 3 hours later, 4 hours later, I ate a couple sandwiches for lunch. Then I would have a snack. Then I would get home and have a big dinner. And so my weight got up to 293 pounds. I was pretty much huge. And my wife took a couple of videos of me sitting and eating, and I couldn't believe how huge I was. Well, now it is the 21st of July. So it's been about 3 months since I started this carnivore journey, and my weight has dropped from my initial weigh-in of 281 pounds. Right now, today I'm 236 pounds, and it's been pretty much, it's pretty easy for me to do. Originally I was eating 3 meals a day, and I got it down to 2 meals a day, and I can fast now, probably about 18 hours between my second meal and breakfast the next day. So this is a very doable, I wouldn't call it a diet, because diets, you get off of them and they fail. 90% of diets fail because you can't keep following them for long term. But the carnivore is more of a lifestyle change, where you eat bacon, you eat eggs, you eat plenty of butter. Butter's really good. Yesterday we went to a restaurant, and we got a hamburger patty, and we asked for butter, and we got some kind of margarine stuff, which was 40% soybean oil, which I don't eat. I don't touch any kind of margarine anymore. It might be good oil or something for your bicycle, but I'm not going to eat it. It's not a natural food. And so you'll hear things mentioned like the proper human diet. What is the proper human diet? And I think our ancestors, we did hunt. Before we farmed and before we gathered, I think we were hunters. We were just hungry as you know what. And so we would kill something, we would eat it, and we would fill ourselves up. There's no refrigeration. So you ate, and then you were full, and you didn't eat again until you were pretty much starving again. So it's an interesting journey, but I'm from 281 pounds 3 months ago to 236 pounds. Now my weight fluctuates and everything, but I'm not too concerned about that, because it's still on a downward trend, and I think that's what you got to focus on. So no matter what your age, the carnivore lifestyle, I'm going to call it, is something that can be done. And you know, when I was 293 pounds, nobody asked me, is that healthy? No, you were just fat. Oh, that's okay, you're just fat. But now that I'm eating a meat diet, you know, oh, that's bad for your cholesterol. Well, how do you know your cholesterol? How do you know the numbers are actually bad? You know, all these medical studies, they say it may be bad. It may contribute to heart disease. Things like this. So, you know, those are like, if you were a union steward, those are words. May means they don't know. Okay. But anyway, this is absolutely a doable lifestyle, and I think you should, you know, I mean, talk to your doctor if you got a good doctor. If you don't, fire the doctor and get one that knows what they're talking about. All right. I've had doctors I liked, but I've went to another one because they just they go to medical school and they here's a pill for you. I tell you, for 15 to 20 years, I took Prilosec and things like this, and over-the-counter medications for heartburn. And I had no idea that my heartburn was caused by carbohydrates. I guess my body doesn't react well to these carbohydrates and these genetically modified foods and these things. They made me sick. So if I want to get sick right now, I'll go eat an apple fritter, and I'll be sick as you know what. Another thing I've cut out is sugar. Completely cut out sugar. Sugar is like alcohol. It's not really a food. It's I consider it a poison. I don't eat honey really. I've made it a couple times in the last 3 months. So I'm just trying to stick to meat, to as low carbohydrate as I can, pretty close to 0 carbohydrates for me. Now the keto diet is also works for a lot of people, but this time I went, first I considered the Atkins diet, and this time I just went carnivore, and the weight started dropping off. And no, I'm not running 3 miles a day. I'm 65 years old, I'm retired. So my running 3 miles a day, that would kill me probably. But the weight drops off, your body, in the same way your body puts on the weight, that's the way it takes it off. You go to sleep at night, and the next day you wake up and you're half a pound less, or 3/4 of a pound, or a pound. But that's the natural way to lose weight. And I don't think I'm starving myself. I'm satisfied. Matter of fact, I ate, my last meal was at probably 6 o'clock yesterday evening, and it's 6:25 in the morning right now, and I'm not hungry. I was gonna eat, and I said, you know, I'm not really that hungry yet. Let me wait till I'm hungry. And because that's what a carnivore would do. And of course, I think our digestive system, it looks like that of a carnivore. So this is working out for me. Now, I don't know, I would say if you're morbidly obese and nothing works, I was pretty damn big, let me tell you what. I didn't realize how much I've lost until my wife showed me a couple pictures of myself. And it's like, oh my God, you're huge. And so that really motivated me to keep going on this. But it's enjoyable. I eat good food. I get full. I'm not starving myself, because that doesn't work. No animal in this world wants to starve, okay? It's an animal instinct that we're gonna eat. And we eat till we're full. And so this is a way to eat till you're full, and the weight will drop off. And I tell you what, it's kind of funny and everything, but I look like a balloon that some of the air has been let out of. But it's a good thing. When I went under 240 pounds, I really felt good. And I tell you, my goal is about 200 pounds. You know, when I got married in 1999, I was 225, and I'm not that far off from there. I'm like 11 pounds off from my weight when I was in my 40s. So I'm going to keep at this, and I'll make a video every once in a while and post it out there. But there's a lot of good videos on YouTube, and they're very informative. But can you do this lifestyle change? I don't call it a diet, it's a lifestyle change. And that's exactly what it is. And if you want to feel better, oh, and by the way, the heartburn, it went away in about 2 weeks. So I don't take anything for heartburn anymore. You know, God bless my doctors. Some of them I really like. But if you're sick, here's the pill. You got heartburn, take this. I think I found the root cause of the heartburn, which was carbohydrates. And so then I Google searched, and I searched on YouTube about the cause of heartburn. And a doctor in 2002 came up with carbohydrates. So I'm like, well, son of a gun. Why did I know this 20 years ago? But for me, this is working, and I will check back in every once in a while and do a video and let you know how things are going. Just me and the geese out here at the park right now. And everybody have a good day. If you like my videos, hit like, hit subscribe. I enjoy doing them, and I enjoy talking to people, and I learn something every day. Even though I'm retired and I'm 65 years old now, every day's a learning experience, and I've really learned a lot on this carnivore lifestyle change.